Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. It's 1:52 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. It's Tuesday. I had to look up what the date is. It's the 28th of May, and it's 2024. Thank you to those of you who have found me via Nadia Shah's channel, where I did the full moon guidance video for May 23rd. That full moon feels like I feel like if you want to, you can still go to Nadia Shah's channel and listen to that video because that full moon feels like it is reverberating very much. Um, well, I'm looking at the chart for today. Um, I invite you when you hear me speak to keep in mind that I am seeing the astrology through the veil of my experience in this lifetime. So if it doesn't match for you, please let it go. You get to take what you like and leave the rest about what I say. We have right now the sun, some of what this, it can feel, I don't know how it's feeling for you all. There's if you happen to tune into the news and you watch what we're what is going on, a bit of what is going on in the world, it can be difficult to remember that it is very helpful to continue to lock into the vibration of love. That's something that Pamela Gregory says. Can you invite yourself to remember? And this is not easy, I will say right now, with what it's like to be on planet Earth. It can be really challenging to lean into the fact that what is the what it, we are Pluto is trining the sun right now. So the sun is in, no, that's not right. Jupiter and Pluto are in a trine, not the sun. I mean, the sun's all the way at 7 degrees of Gemini, so it's not trining it. We have Jupiter, which makes everything bigger. It's abundant. It is in Gemini, which is information, and it's trining which is a harmonious energy, Pluto. So there's an invitation to really get the information about the shadow realms of, I'll speak for me, of myself. What are the places in me? Where are the places in me that where is my inner Mother Teresa? What is she saying? What is my inner Hitler saying? What is my inner Einstein saying? What does he want to let the world know? What is my inner Buddha and Christ saying? What are what is my inner child Charles Manson saying? All of these beings, all of the beings that you say you could never, ever, ever be that person, whether it's the most benevolent being you've ever met or the most wretched being you've ever met, they all exist inside of each of us. I don't know how that lands for you. I really believe it to be true. So unless I am looking at myself and saying, "Oh, I see you, inner Hitler who wants to um, kill off the parts of myself that feel um, alien, that feel like I are unacceptable. I see you. You want to um, truncate them. You want to amputate them. And if I allow that inner part of myself to do that, there are all of these abandoned parts of myself that are crying out and saying, I need someone to see me. Can you remember me? Can you bring the members, my limbs? Can I bring the parts of myself back into me? Can I remember myself? With Pluto and Jupiter in a trine right now, it's hanging out there. We are being invited in a big way to look at this kind of subject matter in our own selves. It's not easy. It's it might be for maybe it is easy for some people. It is not easy for me. It is happening while the moon today is in Aquarius, so we're having an overarching view. We get a big picture. We get an opportunity to have a big picture of what is going on. We have Neptune again simply parked there at 29 degrees of Pisces. Just like it even makes me yawn because it can feel really sleepy and otherworldly and like, is this real? Is this the real world? Is this just fantasy? That is bubbling up as well. We have Mercury. Oh my gosh, it's quite a lot going on. No wonder I'm feeling this a lot. We have Mercury is dancing very, very closely with the planet of shock, surprises, and earthquakes. So we might receive shocking information, shocking news, um, shocking weather. It's about in Earth, in Taurus, surprises and shocks around money. That could also be coming up. And we have right now, this is not just for today. Excuse my yawns. It's Mars, the planet of aggression, action, catalyst, leader, hero, and anger, is intertwined with Chiron, which is our young wounding and the place that we are working on collectively to heal. And I know that Anne Orderly talks about world points and that there are some certain points in the astrology chart on the zodiac that are very stimulating to world events. And Chiron right now is sitting on one of them. It's 22 degrees of Aries. So there's anger up about world events. People are angry, people are fired up. Mars can be violence. There's violence, and that can be also taking place in our inner worlds. So when I see things like this, some things that I've been doing is listening to, it's called Sapien Medicine on Spotify. It's frequency healing. And I'm going to put it on here while I'm on. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to hear it. Actually, you probably won't. But Sapien Medicine is really, really helpful for me to, it's frequency healing, and I really believe in this modality. We had an X flare yesterday, I believe. So there's an incredible amount of solar activity. And again, the invitation can be to remember that we are transforming, we are evolving. It's not necessarily a comfortable process when that happens. What can you do to be so gentle with yourself? And I know that I'm finding myself expecting an enormous amount from my own self. And I would never expect this from my clients. So I'm curious about that. Where are you putting really outrageously unrealistic expectations on yourself? And where could you let some of that go? I do have appointments available. I believe I have some this week, and next week I do a few. And I invite you to go to my website at natalielevinastrology.com. And I do also have one opening available for a container opening with me, which would be you and I working together for 30 days in a conversational format, and we go back and forth, and it's really, really beautiful. It's incredible. I see that the work I see people doing is incredible. So I have one opening there for one container client. Okay, thank you all so much. I love you, and I will be in contact.